night, MP.
See ya, MP.
See ya, MP.
How's your dog doing?
He's good. He's just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Oh yeah, I remember my dog was at that stage.
Yeah.
Some photos our player evaluation.
Who would do that?
I got some on my sister's trip to Mexico.
Photos of photos?
Yeah, of
So
a phone.
then
Is
we
that weird?
finished up brunch, had a nice little walk. So we got that thing set up, and now it's like playing a song. And it's Eggs Benedict.
No, don't even get me started.
I love it.
I'm
I'm
serious. Those things are spying.
Sometimes you need something.
People are always listening in on your conversation. You're not going to the right places. There could very well be someone listening to us. Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other?
Why would anybody be listening to us? We don't have anything interesting to say.
You'd be surprised. Sure. People are very comfortable invading other people's privacy. That would make me wonder. I think we should stop talking.
Fine. I'll talk to you guys later.
He's got some good breaks, but
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
About lunch being essential before starting a debate.
which
That
prospects?
tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
Competitive that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more off-court activities. There's always someone to watch. I don't doubt colleges, but I also think players can more
Yeah, for me, I had an
So I'd rather
outside
look
where
at
New York
high-pressure moments like
prospects
Tony.
scout. People have game, but
Not everyone gets
college
in,
scouts
so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than
That you
that.
have without leaving your desk.
Good point.
No.
My daughter was
No
asking me to
unknown
make
talent
smoothies
across
last
the world.
week.
Oh, adorable.
got quite a list brewing.
It's a process.
I know that some Christian wouldn't mind, but our
Oh,
guards are
last time I snuck in some kale, she saw little green bits, but now
the bigs
every
use their
day she asks
size,
me
and
to
the
promise
space
I
to
won't
rebound.
grow kale.
Even more adorable.
So mostly strawberries and bananas. Yeah, that's a classic.
And then I realized my key was inside the backpack.
Wait, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down?
Yes.
Locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out?
Fishing.
That's quite dramatic.
You should get that backpack mounted on your phone.
That was my fishing.
Hate to see that.
All right, boys. We'll break that out.
Yep. Catch you guys later.
And then we saw the new Jake Paul movie.
Well, I've been wanting to see that.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Education? You didn't like it?
No, I didn't.
You were lying.
What's the idea? Jake Paul. How can you not like it?
It just wasn't what we could listen, read. I feel like there's
Aliens?
some advanced stats.
Biohacker
But
budget?
you may not know.
The time travel?
No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played Soul once per week. Well, they talk about doing stuff together as kids.
That'd be great, I guess.
Yeah, it's paper, right? I just don't
One of your other emails
Yeah.
in, so we can maybe one or two changes.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
You see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising ours. And I'm like, it's just one game, isn't it? I didn't own it wasn't ranked. Yeah, but also we always saw the box score. I would put 14 shot challenges during the game. Kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games. Shorter games.
Let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy. Guarding the kid.
Got bad news on that athletic wing.
Yeah, hip. 2 months of rehab and no guarantee.
And there are underlying intra-articular concerns.
Well,
Saw your
forget
report
about
on
it.
shooting guards this
Now.
morning.
The depth chart you read less.
One.
Or less next time.
I'm concerned. You're focusing on programs a bit too much.
It's awesome to have eyes on people who can go under the radar, but 4 or 5 of the guys you listed are at schools with less than 100 fans in the crowd.
What's your point? That's not a metric that we regularly speak of.
Sure. No one's watching, so it's easier to focus.
I don't know if that's true.
Imagine if hundreds of people could hear us talking. Would you be nervous? Would it be hard to think of what to say next?
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks here at their home, State Farm Arena. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here are the five for the Lakers. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's MP, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smart in at the three. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the three spot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Pass to McCollum. Pulls up on the wing. And Ayton pulls it down. To the inside. Here's James. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Daniels outside. Now here's Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Puts up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. MP against McCollum. Pass to James. The rebound by Atlanta. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Really tough loss in overtime in that last game. It took a lot out of them. I'm curious to see how they respond in this.
From deep, MP. Oh, thanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Smart against Daniels. Now here's McCollum, guarded closely. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And that's the first bucket of the night. Maybe that will get him going.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, Dad. I'm speechless. Smart with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Johnson. Okongwu against Ayton. For 3, McCollum. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
MP, that one's good.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Alexander-Walker, the pass to Okongwu. And here's McCollum. 23 points his last outing. Clock at 4. Misses the 3.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now, here is James. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Shot is good by Reeves.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. We got Lil Yachty in the house for this one, cheering on his Atlanta Hawks.
He's yet another rapper in a long list that represent ATL. We all know how much these guys love their Hawks.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Daniels outside. Will it go? And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reeves. Baseline try. And there's James on the assist by Reeves.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Reeves. Alexander Walker. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 16. MP, the pass to James. From behind the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Now McCollum.
I got the help side.
Pass to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. And here's Alexander Walker. 11 feet out. They get the rebound. Reeves with some nice D.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Atlanta in 5th.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
Here's McCollum. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's MP. That one's good for 2. MP's got 10.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Lakers lead by 18. Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Now Smart. Covered by Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
Yeah, young MP already with that sense of an internal shot clock.
Pass to Daniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Off target from outside.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
So guys, Trae Young's contract in Atlanta was coming to an end, and both sides could not reach an agreement on a long-term contract extension. So trade talks ensued, and Trae Young finds himself in a new destination that now makes him the lead franchise guard in a new home.
A new day. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. And Atlanta with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. McCollum outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
Wow, I just love how McCollum responded with that 3 of his own, showing you what a competitive player he is.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Laravia is checked in for Smart. And Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Doncic. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. A nice shot by MP.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
The three from Rizachet. Doncic pulls down the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
Now here's MP. 18 points for him. Not this time. Oh, deflected. Stolen by MP. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Hield. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Newell. Now here's Hield. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Kuminga. Coming off a 16-point game against Toronto.
Chalk one up for the defense. They forced a difficult shot.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. And Atlanta misses again.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Brian, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. McCollum, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in, and he makes both free throws. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball. You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
McCollum pulls it in.
Great rim protection, and it forces him to change his shot.
Rizachet, that's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
And there's the ability to finish for Rizachet. Nobody scares him at the rim.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes, the pass to MP. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 21.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
McCollum's shot is off. Here's MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 23 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're both teams making substitutions here. Well, you look at the contenders, Tim. Recent history only amplifies the fact that it's a challenge to repeat as champions.
Yeah, BA, there's a couple of things at work here. First, you're playing much deeper into June, so your off-season is shorter. And then you're a target. Every arena you walk into is a different environment once you're a champion.
Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nikhil Alexander-Walker out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. MP shot is good.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And he cranks it down right on top of DeAndre Ayton.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker following the score by the Lakers. Outside Johnson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Atlanta with possession here. Following the score by Los Angeles. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Here's MP. The rebound by Atlanta. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. There's the double with Doncic. Daniels with it, picked up by Reeves. And Kuminga throws it down.
Man, I mean, there's athletic, and then there's Jonathan Kuminga. What a dunk right there.
Good. Bro. He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Alexander Walker, following the score by Los Angeles. Kuminga, the pass to Johnson. Back to Kuminga, from the arc. Drops in the 3. Kuminga's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that has been his biggest challenge since entering the league. Kuminga continues to work on becoming a more reliable deep shooter. Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Daniels outside. Johnson a screen on Reeves. Here's Daniels. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Los Angeles. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kuminga. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Daniels misses.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 30.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Kuminga, the pass to Daniels. To the middle. And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
And both free throws good for Okongwu. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Oh, a special move before that shot. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And now we go courtside for the story on CJ McCollum. What have they told you, Allie?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer for the Hawks. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what coach wanted to hear. Sadly, we won't be seeing him again tonight or in the near future. It sounds like he's got a long recovery ahead of him. Back over to you.
Okay, thanks for that. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Smart. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's Alexander Walker.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Pass to James. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Now here's Alexander Walker, covered by MP. Okongwu, a screen on MP. Inside. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 6 here in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Smart looking around. Doncic outside. Screen by James. Doncic passes to James. And it's off from three-point range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Atlanta Hawks.
Jacking up that many wild threes, you know Coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays? Who can put the game plan together? Coach should be yelling in the mirror.
Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
These 2 guys, we thought they'd bring it tonight. It has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Got to keep them involved, too.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. We've got Austin Reeves, Marcus Smart out there with James. Then it's MP, and it's Aiden in at the center position.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Watch outside.
Outside Kuminga.
Come on.
Back to Alexander Walker. From deep, Johnson. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. James.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Alexander Walker, and here's Kuminga for 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Reeves finds MP. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 37.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes. Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Aiden. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
MP scanning the floor. Fires from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Now here's MP. He's got 40 now. 4 on the clock. A shot from the mid-range. And that one comes up a bit short. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Daniels passes to Kuminga. Pass to Okongwu. Now Alexander Walker. Here's Daniels. Offline with a 3. James, right side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got 14 points for the game.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
And there's the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That's good from Ayton. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get 1 rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. Alexander Walker, the pass to Kuminga. Sinks that one from the post. He has 7.
We often talk about the great physical tools that Kuminga has, and now he's adding that to his game.
Smart outside. MP outside. Fades and shoots. Basket counts. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Daniels outside. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's James from deep. MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Kuminga. Down low. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 19 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
To the paint. Here's James. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Yeah, the dime from MP on time and on target.
Daniels outside.
Who's watching it?
To the wing on the left. Here's Kuminga. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to James. Screen by MP. The open shot by James. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Kuminga with it. He has 7. Daniels outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Dyson Daniels on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Laravia is checked in for Smart. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Ryan.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Here's Daniels, following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Alexander Walker. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Alexander Walker's got 21.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Doncic. Kuminga pulls it in. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. And one guy you can neither speed up or slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Atlanta. Count it.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Daniels outside. Back to Alexander Walker. From down in the low post, it goes. Alexander Walker's got 16 in the second half. Pass to Hayes. Back to MP. Now Doncic, the 3, and another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Here's Johnson, outside Kuminga. Back to Johnson. Daniels outside, lets it go from deep. Kongu controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Back to MP. Here's Laravia. Sinks the tray. Laravia's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From deep, Johnson on target from range.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
On the wing, Hachimura. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu. Launches it. They get it again. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic finds MP. Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Over MP. And another massive basket for Atlanta.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Pass to Doncic. Back to MP. Doncic on the wing. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside Johnson. Knocked away. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the inside. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by MP. Hachimura's got 19 points. Outside, Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on MP. From deep, Johnson. And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
Changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and MP subbed in for LaRavia. The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Rizeshe at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Dyson Daniels out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Okongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's MP. Nails the baby hook. MP's got 47 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And here's Rizeshe. Daniels outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy. Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Okongwu. And they pick up 2.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Now here's Johnson. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. And a nice finish on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 31.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Rizeshe. The 3-ball. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
And it's good. He hits another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now here's Rizeshe, picked up by Okongwu. Outside Rizeshe. Pass to Alexander Walker. Uses uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Daniels outside. Outside Johnson. Back to Risache. The three is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to MP. There's the three. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels with it. Now Doncic defending. Now Risache. Johnson finds a Kongwu. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Daniels outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Alexander Walker's got 7 now in this quarter. MP outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Back to Risache to stop the run. Hits the trifecta.
I love how competitive this kid Risache is, coming right back with his own triple.
From deep, yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Now a Kongwu. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP with a double-double in tonight's victory. It seemed like whenever your team needed something, you delivered. Your thoughts?
We trust in one another, you know? And we know who we are and what we're after. When you're on the same page, it's easy to see what your team needs and what needs to be provided. Tonight, I played provider. Tomorrow, it could be someone else.
That's great, MP. Thank you so much.
For sure.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Here we go. Game 2 in our rookie revenge tour. Time to put up and show out.
Dave's opponent ain't a fan of your videos, man.
He should worry less about what I post on my socials and more about his game.
What he said this morning.
He's gonna let me know?
He also said you can't guard him, and a few other things I ain't gonna repeat. It was a long interview, I'll tell you that.
Okay, so what you're basically telling me is this dude is begging for me to teach him a lesson. Come on, number one rule, don't start nothing you can't finish, bro. All right, listen. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn.